Hey, what's going on, guys? It is GameMan here, and welcome to a Kerbal Space Program challenge video. Today we are going to commence the challenge to circumnavigate the entire planet of Kerbin. Let's get into it. Alright, so to do this, we're going to need quite a large vessel. We're going to need something powerful, something sleek and dynamic. So we're going to start with the inline plane like this. I think this is a good plan. I just realized there's no music. Okay, there's that fixed. Alright, so we're starting with the inline cabin here. I'm thinking automatically going for aerodynamicisms. What we're going to do is we're going to take this, and then we're going to put a nose on it. Okay, maybe not that nose. That nose, so that it has a nice aerodynamicism like look to it. Right, let's see, what else do we need? We're gonna need a lot of oh, they're about the same. We're going to need a lot of fuel for this journey. So I'm thinking we give it quite a bit of fuel. Like this. Okay. We get this. Rotate it around. And we'll put an aerodynamic nose on it. Oopsies. Oh, am I zoomed all the way out? Oh my word, I've made this thing huge. Okay. So what we need to do, so we need to add, okay, so we can't add anything to the butt end of this. Oh, maybe we can. Or is that just not wanting to fit there? Okay, that's just not wanting to fit there. Can I put an engine on that? I can put an engine on there. Okay, so we'll have an engine on the back of this, like so. We're gonna need wings. I need all of these things that are super importante. Small delta wing. No, I want a... That's not the right wing I'm looking for. Looking for like a really, really big wing. I guess delta wings are the biggest wings we have. So we'll just do that. We'll add 2 intakes like that so that we have plenty of control. I'll add some control surfaces like that. That's very important. I've learned my mistake there. Are those backwards? Okay. There we go. Those are backwards. All right. There we go. Move the wings up a little. I think we're going to need a second set of control. Maybe not. Let me try to workshop an idea, and I'll get back. Okay, I think I have an idea. Oh God. This is just a test. Oh God. Nope. We can't do that. Where is it buckling? I think it was buckling like right there. I'm gonna add an extra wheel back there for structural support. Okay, so the two big engines fire and the little engine fires, and then everything else fires, and then we're good. Okay, let's try this again. That's better. Oh, it's a little tipsy, but I think it'll be okay.
How you go?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Good.
Thank you.
Hi, Francis.
Oh, good Lord. Problems. This is not good. Alright, so take two. Okay, this seems to be working this time. I think we've got a plane that's going to take us around the world. Here we go. The plan is to... Okay, well, those engines exploded. That's not good. I guess we'll fire the other engines. And hope that nothing bad happens. Take off. No, take off. Take off. Take off. Take off. Take off. Oh, good Lord. Okay, not a good flight. Very bad. Okay, problem. These are not tall enough. That is the problem. So we need the extra large wheels. And I think these are pushing us down. Okay, extra large at the... right about there. Alright, let's try this. Like I said, I'm going to try and circumnavigate this entire fucking globe. Ooh, steady. Screw it, let's see if it works. Well, it's self-correcting. It's self-correcting. It's falling over. Oh, God. Okay. Clearly... oh, God. Nope, I took the engines off. Right there. Okay. Those two are just not helping us. Having those wheels there, that is the problem. There we go. Okay, so I have to let the plane take off on its own accord. Got it. This is already feeling like it's not going to be possible, but we're going to try. In theory, this should take off on its own. Oh, yes! All right, we are up in the air. Okay, the higher we go, and the faster we go, the less distance we have to travel. Okay, speeding up was a bad idea. Speeding up was a very bad idea. Let's try that again. Okay, so the idea works. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Yes. No. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Have to drop and go. I figured these would be the best option because they use very little fuel. And they're very, very powerful. And we're up. Okay, we're up. We're up. We're up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dang it. What is going wrong here? That is my question. Maybe I should let it take off again naturally. Like, completely naturally. Because it seems like when I take it off naturally, it just wants to fly. And off the runway. There we go. Okay, it's definitely a bit on the wobbly side. But I think we can handle this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, 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 easy. What if we fire all the engines at the same time? Instead of just hoping that we don't need to fire the extra engines, we just fire them all at the same time. Okay. Bit of a better start, I would say. tone everything down just a bit. We don't want to go too fast. Oh, exited out of the game. There we go. A little more. That's what we want to see. Okay. So we've got to go from here all the way around and back to here on a single chance. And that's our goal. That is our main goal. These were supposed to fire second when these ran out of fuel. But I'm seeing now that this was a good idea to fire those now. This may take a while. Worst case scenario, if we can get to this island all the way over here, I will call it at least a semi-victory. If we can make it to here, I'll be even happier. This plane is definitely not very well supported, but that's all right. Okay. First couple of... So we started there, we started here, and we are here. It's not looking too good for our worldwide travel. With our two main big engines, though, we seem to be holding rather well, especially with... So we've got the little engine, and we've got these two big ones. So we could, in theory, do this. I'm going to speed up time a little bit here. Okay, slow it down. Adjust. No, we don't want to go down. We don't want to go down. There we go. Okay. We're doing good so far. We're doing very good. Got the engines back to half again. Looks like we have an overheating problem. Ah, they flamed out. Oh, that's not good. They'll kick back on eventually. Okay, so now we are solely relying on these these engines here. That's not good, because we had this blowout and this blowout. Okay, we had that one kick back on. That one's back on. And that one's back on. We're doing good. We are doing good. Slowing the plane way down. And we're gonna pick it back up again. Okay. We aren't doing poorly. We are dropping out of the sky, but we're not doing bad. Oh God, no. Someone tell me if these are about to explode. I really need to know. No, I'm going to put these thrust limiters to half power. So that they're not using their full strength. Okay, we are almost to the first island. That's a good sign that we're almost to the first island. Those engines are very much overheating. But the super big rockety engines are almost done, so I think we'll be okay. At least that's the hope. Cut to you guys in a little bit. And we've made it past the first landmass on our endeavor. So far, this is going good. The engines are starting to cool down, which is good, which is very important. I think we're going to put these to 200% braking capacity. I think they're starting to overheat purely from just our sheer speed. But we're doing okay. This isn't bad so far. Alright, I'll cut to you guys when either something interesting happens or we're gonna end up dying. Alright, we are officially going into the night as the sun fades behind us. We've made it that far, which is really good. Problem, the ailerons, or the, whatever these are called, are starting to glow red. So that's what's overheating. Which is not good. That's a very, very bad thing, because if these burst, we only have this set of wings left to really control ourselves, and that's not going to help. But we are still flying. So, yeah, we're just going to see how far we can go. We're actually very much holding altitude right now, which is very good. So, yeah, as long as these don't explode, we'll be okay. Okay, we have officially gone into the nighttime section of the planet here. We're cruising at about 40,000 feet above sea level, and we're trying to bring that back down here a little bit. I don't want to go too high, because obviously these things will absolutely run out of air. But we're doing okay. It looks like the Kerbals are still alive and still well. So we might actually pull this off. We started from here, and we're here. So we're 1/4 of the way there. So we might actually make this. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we are having a slight problem with overheating, but it goes away after a while, so I'm not too worried. But it keeps creeping back. So I'm thinking these engines might give out on us before we even reach round the world. We'll bring them down a little bit. We might have to find some place to land and give the big engines a break. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Alrighty, we're coming up to our second landmass now. Our place is all the way over here. So we've still got to go around here, cross this big ocean, cross here, and then we'll be home. But we're almost halfway through our fuel, so I don't know if we're going to make it or not. And I'm also flying at times 4 speed, because I'm just trying to get as far as humanly possible. I'm certain somebody else has circumnavigated the planet of Kerbin, but I don't know who. Okay, so our overheating problem is getting worse. And that's a bad thing, because we're halfway through our fuel, but if these two big engines blow, we're done. Like, that is it. That's all we have. So, I mean, I think we're gonna make it. I don't really know. Alright, we are rapidly approaching our first hurdle, which is this mountain. I'm hoping we can get over it. And we're a little over halfway through with our fuel. So I have no idea if we're going to be able to do this or not. And these are some pretty tall mountains too. I think we're gonna miss them. This is where our engines could fail on us, is right here. Good grief, these are some pretty crazy mountains. Look at this! I've never seen this part of the planet before. So I mean, that's new, right? Okay, we've successfully gotten over the mountain range, which is good. I can't see any of the land, but we are about to come back into the sun. We might have a shot at this. We might be able to do this. As long as I don't crash into the mountains now, we'll be okay. Those ailerons are really starting to heat up. If they get too hot, I'll have to cut the engines entirely and let them cool down for a while. But it looks like we're gonna be okay. For now, at least. Alright, well, I'll let you know if something interesting happens. Alright, so it does appear that there is a second mountain range we have to worry about. And I don't know if we're gonna make this one. Because there's no telling right now. Okay, nope, I need to go up. I need to go up. I need to go up. In theory, we should now make it over the mountains. Yes. Yes, we are, but we are getting well above the altitude of these engines, and that's not good. So I'll point the nose down a little. But we're almost out of fuel. I don't know if we're gonna do this, guys. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. Alright, look, we're almost back into the sun. We've just got to get across this water here. And we could technically do it. Look, you can see the sunrise. Ah! We're getting close! Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Oh, that is so close. Ooh, boy. So we just gotta go over to this mountain range. We'll be on the ocean. But we're dangerously low on fuel now. So I don't know if we'll make it, but we're gonna try. Alrighty guys, here we are. Back into the sunlight we come. And on our final ocean leg. But I don't think we're gonna make it. But I'm not certain. It's anybody's game right now. It's any game right now. Our meta engines are getting pretty darn red. I was staying quiet for that moment because it's getting intense. It's getting like really intense now. There's a chance we might not make it. We could maybe make it to this island here. But I don't think we're gonna make it to the land here. If we make it to this land over here, I will call it a victory. But I don't think we're gonna make it. Unless I really push the engines to their limit, I don't see us making it. I'm gonna push them. Oh God. Okay, no, bring it down. Oh no. Oh my God, guys, this is so intense for me. No, we can't go down. We need to go up. We're so dangerously low on fuel. I think this is it. I think this is it for us. Okay, so I've managed to cool off the engines a little bit, but we are definitely not making it across this ocean. And even if I course correct, I don't think we're gonna make it here either. So we're at full power. If we're going out swinging. Come on, push it just a little harder. Okay, I can't push it too hard. We'll blow these up. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and land on that island over there. It's the only way. It's the only way to survive. We're gonna gun for the island. If we can land on the island, we can make it out of this. These ailerons are about to give out. This island is our only hope to at least preserve the Kerbal lives that we have. How far away are we from it? I'm gonna start descending. Put some power on. This is our last chance. I hope we can do this. Three, 2, 1, engines cut. Come on. Touchdown! Woohoo! All right. Damn! We were so freaking close. These are just absolutely ready to explode. I think these putting these big engines here was kind of our main downfall, obviously. But oh my word, yeah, we had like 26 seconds of fuel left. Oh. Well, we made it halfway around the world, essentially. I don't think we'd be able to take off from here, though. That's the thing. I'm almost certain that we don't have enough fuel to take off and get home. But my goodness, halfway around the world ain't bad. That's pretty good. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification button, become part of my gamer team. Also, go check out W Energy. They are absolutely awesome. I cannot believe we made it halfway around Kerbin. And we have how much fuel left? Not that much. Barely any. But, oh my word. That was fun. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!